Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode, we reported back into the city, and we were given a pat on the back and told, hey, we got a problem with some Luskins trying to get in. We got rid of the Luskins and found out that they're actually after us. Or at least, some Master of the Fifth Tower is after us. Me, specifically, because we've apparently been getting in his way. Well, we dealt with him, and now we have a mission to deal with some assassins in the city here. So let's go investigate and deal with them. See what's going on here. I wonder if it's more Luskins. Alright, let's take a look. Those are not Luskins, but I recognize the Bladelings. Oh dear. These are the guys who were after us in the Shard. Yes, I still remember that being a thing. Gith Yankee. So these must be the actual creatures who have been after us. Oh crap, I died! I must have gotten overwhelmed. Do me a favor and kill that thing? Oh great, there's more. I would very much not like to not be completely overwhelmed again by everything attacking me at once. Can you cast a spell? You can. Please do. Oh great, there's one that's a mage. Oh great. Do me a favor, go take care of that one. And we're down to just Helgar. I'm pretty sure we're going to fail here. I should have cast a Bless. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, he's dead. He's doomed. If he somehow survives this... I mean... Hold up. Oh. For me. I was about to try drinking a potion. Too late now. Reloading. Alright, let's try this again with less dying, and with more bless. And let's take a look in this room instead. All the way over here. That one's a mage. Kill him. They do like casting their spells. Alright, looks like they didn't have hordes come out after us again. But we got more in here. Kill them! Each one of them seems to like casting a spell at us. I really don't care for.
Just ahead.
And I died. God damn it. Fortunately, it's a much smaller group, so we should be able to finish them off. If you guys would actually attack... Alright, we got them all. Good. Oh boy. And we can't rest when there's enemies nearby. Must be that group that was in there. And I lost that spell. God damn it. Oh, hello. I didn't see you.
Nature will have its say.
Okay, the bladelings are easy to kill. Other ones, not as much.
Give me a moment.
Oh, that's a mage. That's definitely a mage. Well, you wounded the mage. I can't get to any others. I can't get to any of them. Please, try and kill them. Kelgar, if you don't mind... Okay, good. One of them's dead. Now I can get this guy. Okay, that one's dead. Can I rest? No. Oh, wait. There we go. I can rest. Good. Okay, we've got a lot to fight here. Let's get this bless on us again. More bladelings. Here comes another one of these. Really didn't need to cast that a second time. Didn't need to cast that either. Well, I guess it helped. We've got more coming in, including a mage. Thank you, that helped. Alright, that one's dead. Okay, let's keep looking around. Clear out this area over here because there probably were a few. No, there aren't. They didn't show up. Unless we open the door, I bet. Yep, there they are. That's what I thought would happen. Right, got rid of that bunch. Let's take a look over in here. I think that seems the best place to go to. Though, we also seem to be... Some of us are a little wounded. Taunted, I don't know why. That's gone. Right, bless us again. Let's take a look up here. Nothing in here. Ah, here's more.
This one's mine.
That one's a mage. That's a good place to cast it. Excellent. We got anything in this room here? Oh, that is a lot of them. Eleni, we need your best spells. Get casting. Jeez, that was a lot. Cast again, please. Oh, they're all dead. Oh boy, that was very painful. Definitely need a rest here. There's enemies nearby. Oh, great. Okay, there's only one.
Take that! That's it for me.
Okay, that one's dealt with. Can we rest now? Good, we can. Alright, let's take a look from down here. I'm gonna save before we run in. Kelgar. Okay, we're fine. Looks like we're approaching the final room, though. Alright, let's get our blessing out. Beautiful. Oh, this is interesting. What is that? I think we have a golem here. Yeah, blade golem. This thing looks big, powerful, and scary. Kill it! I think we got it. No, it's running off. And the portal is gone.
Just to make sure my eyes aren't lying to me, a huge suit of armor did smash through here, attack the Githyanki and us, and then we drove it back through that portal?
No, that's about right.
Good. Because if my drinking is catching up with me, I'm stopping right now.
That was a man-made creature, a golem, and it was sent against us both. It is good it was driven back through that portal. If it hadn't... I don't care what that thing was. I'm just glad it's gone.
I think we're all done here. Unless you want to poke around more, we should probably report back.
There does appear to be a chest over here that could have something in it.
Yes.
Nishka, if you don't mind, take care of your roguely duties. Thank you muchly.
Yes.
Inside, we've just got a wand of sleep. Not exactly the most useful. Bard, I'll give it to the druid. Eleni, you can have this wand of sleep. And this goes... do we actually have a potion of Owl's Wisdom? We do. Combine them, please. Alright. These tools go to you. Does anyone need bullets?
I am listening. Yes.
Or bolts?
I am listening.
I'll give bullets to you.
Yes. Your
Bolts are actually not useful. Drop them. A +1 healer's kit. We're not even going to need to stop to sell. There wasn't really much loot in here. I mean, coins, sure, but that's about it. Alright, let's get out of here then. Took care of the assassins. Whatever the hell they were. Yankee, whatever those are. Done all these missions for the Watch. I wonder how many more of them we're going to have to deal with before we're finally allowed in the Black Lake. Fortunately, the run isn't too long, I don't think. And right in here. Oh! Who is this?
Lieutenant, you have done well.
These men are from the Nine, under the service of Captain Naval.
You know our orders were that you give us the location of the assassins, Captain Verlaine, and let us deal with them. And now with the death of Lord Hawks, I think the Watch's attention could have been better spent elsewhere.
I believe the Nine and the Cloak Tower are the ones responsible for the Watch in Black Lake. This matter was something my lieutenant could handle on his own, and has. I hope you're not blaming us for Lord Hawk's death. As I recall, the order given to the Watch were to man the gates of Black Lake and solely act as couriers for the Nine and the Cloak Tower mages. We are, as always, ready and able to serve Neverwinter in any capacity requested. If you wish us to take a greater role in the Black Lake investigation, then we would be happy to assist.
I doubt any order I give you would be followed to the letter, Captain, but I appreciate your gesture nonetheless. Good day, Captain. Lieutenant.
Well then.
As you no doubt heard, Lieutenant, while you were on your mission, there was another death in Black Lake, Lord Hawks.
What happened?
Lord Hawks died in the same manner as Lord Gentry. There was no forced entry, and no wounds upon the body. He was struck dead, his body found this morning.
Can I help?
You have done all I asked at the docks, and now I am giving you official permission to enter the Black Lake District. But do not interfere with the investigation there. I fear I have pushed the Nine as far as they will go in this matter. As for the docks, I suspect they will always give us trouble, but with your help we have made great strides in restoring order to the area, and trade should improve as a result. Lord Nasher will be pleased, and I shall make sure to mention your name to him. Thank you for your efforts, Lieutenant, and fortune be with you on your travels in the Black Lake District.
Oh, thank you very much, Captain
Thank
Verlaine.
you for your efforts,
And with that, we can finally go into the Black Lake and see if we can find out anything about this bloody shard. Or shards. What was the name of the guy we're looking for again? Aldenon, I believe? Well, at least finally we'll know something. Hopefully. Hopefully he can figure something out. I imagine if we talk to the City Watch here, we'll be allowed in. We've got still like half an episode. I think we can speak with him. Well, not half an episode, but still, we have time. Alright, let's see here. City Watchman. Oh, it's you again. Sorry, but the gate's still closed. I have a pass from Captain Verlaine. Well, no. Apparently your good deeds down at the docks were enough for her. Everything seems to be in order. We'll get this gate open for you straight away. Hey, up there! We've got someone needing into Black Lake. They've got a pass from the captain. There you go. One of the guards on the other side will escort you. The pass doesn't give you free reign of the district, just to this Aldenon's home. Thank you very much. Let's see this Aldenon. Oh, how pretty. Aldenon, you said, right? Well, here we are. Don't expect too warm of a welcome, though. He's been even more detached lately. I'll just wait here while you talk to him. I'm sorry, are you here with a delivery? I'm with the City Watch. I'd like to ask you some questions. The Watch? Whatever are you here for? Is someone in trouble? No trouble, but you have information that I need. Really? I'm always happy to help the Watch. And information is something of a specialty of mine, you know. Quite a hobby. Let me just remove these wards. There, all disarmed, I think. Come right on in. Did I get the
Ah,
first one?
well met, well met. Please forgive my rather rude questions at the door. I would never intentionally stand in the way of the City Watch. Well, unless there was nowhere else left to stand, really. But that wouldn't happen unless there was a flood. I must confess, normally I'm rather, well, reclusive. Not that I dislike people, mind you. Quite the contrary. But lately, with all the troubles, a murderer on the loose and young nobles sneaking around up to who knows what, I've had to place wards around my home.
Warding your, nobles sneaking around?
Ah, yes. Lately I've seen figures sneaking around in the dark, and not that well-meaning sort of sneaking either. It's obvious what they want.
What do they want?
Why, my house, of course. As if I would ever sell it. Ridiculous. I'd sooner give up my left eye. But my right annoys me at times, so that would be an easier sell.
I hear that. I mean, my right eye does also occasionally throb. Kind of annoying.
All right. Please, go on.
In any event, back when I first settled in Neverwinter, my humble abode was on the outskirts of Black Lake, bordering acres of untouched wilderness. Now, with Neverwinter being rebuilt, following all that plague nonsense, my property went from the periphery to being right on the main thoroughfare of the rich part of Neverwinter. All the nobility wants to live in Black Lake, but there's no more room, so lately they've been trying various ways to convince me to sell my land.
And how did they try to get you to leave?
First, they tried offering me ridiculous sums of gold. What do I need with more gold?
I wish more people would give that question a little thought.
Next, they tried making loud noises late at night, but I need little sleep. So the only thing they accomplished was scaring away the night birds that raid my garden, for which I thank them. Lately, they must be getting desperate, because most nights I can look out and see them watching me.
Are you sure these figures you see are nobles?
Of course. Who else would sneak around my home? Well, present company excluded.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. You came here for a reason, yes?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Great dear, what a tale. The moment you arrived, I knew I'd be interested in meeting you. Wish I'd known that when I first greeted you. Would have saved some time. You've certainly come to the right place. A while ago, I found another shard with properties similar to the ones you possess.
Really?
I've done every possible test on the shard, but learned little. However, I've never had another shard to compare it against. If you'd like some answers, I'll gladly run some tests on your shards. I have just enough quicksilver to do it.
Certainly. Here you go. Oh, actually, where did you get that shard from?
Well, now, I'm sure it would make for a fascinating tale, except that I don't remember.
Think back. Take your time.
Someone had to have given it to me, right? I remember a well-dressed man, perhaps nobility, though I'd never asked such a personal question.
Go on.
He gave me this shard, asked me to study it and report my findings. Now that I think about it, he's never returned for an answer. Not that I've had one to give him. And I never did catch his name, so I wouldn't be able to find him either. Irrelevant, since, like I said, I haven't been able to glean any useful information from my single shard. So it turns out the tale wasn't nearly as fascinating as I hoped. A pity. Back to my original question, then. Would you like me to run some tests on your shards?
I'm guessing that was ultimately a way of saying, where did he get it? It doesn't matter. Shut up and give him the shard. Certainly, here you go.
Ah, thank you. I'll be right back with this.
One hour.
My tests are
later.
complete. With another shard to use as a comparison, well, I learned quite a bit. Quite a lot, actually. It appears these shards contain latent magical energy, either caused by a strong enchantment from when they were whole or from their method of destruction. Furthermore, the shards resonate when they are brought together, increasing their magical energy output accordingly. These shards are pieces of a broken Githyanki silver sword. Are you familiar with the Githyanki?
The Githyanki? Isn't that what it said we were fighting before? Well, I'd actually be interested in hearing what you know about them.
The Githyanki are a race of beings that dwell on the astral plane, led by Vlakith, the Lich Queen. Not a nice woman, I hear.
Doubt
Ages
it.
ago, the ancestors of the Githyanki were human and inhabited another plane of existence, where they were enslaved by the Illithids, or Mind Flayers. Then came Gith. Little is known about her outside the Githyanki, but she led the rebellion to free her people of the Illithids, and is considered the hero and founder of the Githyanki people. The Githyanki silver swords are forged with the special purpose of severing the silver cord that connects the form of an astrally projecting traveler to his or her material counterpart. They look like a regular Githyanki weapon until used in combat, at which point they turn into a column of flowing, shimmering liquid. Really quite amazing, I'm told. I believe the shards that you have found are pieces of one of these silver swords. I presume the Githyanki have come to Faerun to recover the shards.
Why would the Githyanki care about pieces of a broken sword?
I've never heard of one being broken before. It could be that the Githyanki are as interested in how it was broken as they are in reclaiming the pieces.
I've fought Githyanki, but none of their weapons had the properties you describe.
Common Githyanki would not possess a silver sword. These swords are rare and highly prized. They are given by the Lich Queen to only the greatest of Githyanki knights. When one of their silver swords falls into the hands of a non-Githyanki, they will go to extraordinary lengths to recover it.
Well, that explains why we've been hounded by these Githyanki, or at least their minions, trying to kill me in order to get back the shards. They really want them back. Do the Githyanki often lose their silver swords?
Often enough that there is a special group of Githyanki, the Sword Stalkers, whose sole purpose is to seek out any of the missing silver swords and punish the thieves who took them.
Why were the Githyanki?
I've never heard
Okay,
of
we've
one
already
being
done that.
broken
Is there
before.
anything you can tell me
It
about
could
the
be that
shard?
Githyanki, I wish I knew more. Amon-Jero was the real expert. He actually possessed a silver sword.
Who's Amon-Jero?
Amon-Jero? Oh, he was a court wizard of Neverwinter decades ago. I met him a few times. He was a nice fellow, a little absent-minded, with a tendency to drift off the subject. Amon-Jero reminded me of my old mentor, Master Growler. Had the largest collection of noisy, exotic birds, made quite a racket, you know, chirping and squawking.
How did he get a silver sword?
I have no idea. He was a gentle sort, though, so I doubt that he stole or killed for the sword.
Wouldn't the Githyanki come after him to get the sword back?
I suppose they would. But if they went after Amon-Jero, they never found him. He passed away as quietly as he lived.
Where can I find him?
Well, he's dead now, so I'm not sure finding him will help you much. When word of Amon's death reached me, it was from a messenger who had heard it in passing. The nobles who ruled Neverwinter at the time must have assumed I would simply know if another scholar passed away, for they had not mentioned it to me. It was almost an afterthought. I learned later that it was partly due to what Amon's family wanted, and what had been requested by the deceased, to enter life quietly and to leave it the same way. It is sad in this age when the passing of a humble scholar, an indistinct court wizard, barely warrants a footnote in history. It makes me wonder, will anyone remember me when I'm gone?
I'm sure you'll not be forgotten.
That's kind of you to say, but unlike Amon-Jero, I will not be survived by any family.
Would Amon-Jero's family have access to more of his research?
I suppose they would, but the Jero family was said to have moved far away from Neverwinter after the war, and Amon-Jero's passing. I have no idea where they might be now.
What can you tell me about the war?
Oh, those were dark, confusing times. So much death and chaos, all brought about by some self-proclaimed King of Shadows. We were told the King of Shadows was not a king at all, but rather a very powerful warlock and summoner of demons. He invaded Neverwinter decades ago with an army of demons. Neverwinter sent their forces to confront him. Both armies perished in the battle, and the King of Shadows was never heard from again. Some rumors suggest that he was defeated and imprisoned by a cabal of mages. Others say that he was dragged away to the abyss by his own demon servants. Whatever the King of Shadows' fate, I say good riddance.
Yeah, I can't argue about anything there. Do you know anything more about the Shard? Is there anything more you can tell me about the King of Shadows?
There is very little else for me to share with you. I certainly wasn't there, and what little history that has been recorded of those times remains vague and murky. However, if you wish, I would be happy to sit down and speculate with you about the King of Shadows. It would be a wonderfully entertaining exercise.
I'm sure it would, but do you know anything more about the Shard?
Certainly. Where was I? Oh yes, when I discovered this shard and suspected what it might be, I attempted to uncover Amon-Jero's research on the subject. Unfortunately, any information Amon-Jero had on the Githyanki was either lost to the grave, taken far away by his family, or locked within his haven.
Amon-Jero had a haven? Where?
It was a private retreat of some sort, where he went for solitude. I know it exists, but I don't know where. I suspect that the Neverwinter archives here in Black Lake would have its location. They typically keep noble family records in the secured archives. They don't allow just anyone to access them, though. I petitioned to be allowed to peruse the secured archives, but I was denied because, well, some silly misunderstanding regarding misplaced books that somehow ended up in my possession.
How can I gain access to the secured archives?
Normally, you would have to petition for access, which could take several weeks. However, ask the guards at the archives to speak directly with Archives Administrator Kotnik. He has been known to let me in, quietly on occasion.
Thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Very well. Thank you for your visit, and for letting me chat with you. Quite enlightening, really. Oh, and before I forget, you may take my shard. I've no use for it any longer, and who knows, you may gather more. Do be careful, though. I plan to raise my wards again after you have left to keep out those young nobles skulking about. Hope we haven't talked too long. Otherwise, they may have gathered their courage and attempted to sneak in.
Here's hoping they didn't. Thank you for the shard. I wonder what this one does.
You were in there for a while, but no worries. I found a stout branch and whittled a carving for Harmony, my fiancée.
Thank you for your patience. Can we go to the archives now?
The archives? Well, my orders were to take you straight to Aldenon's and back out again.
It'll only be a short side trip. What's the harm?
I suppose it'll be alright.
Just a short trip, after all. I'm not one for books, though. I'll wait outside once we get there. Come with me. Alright, well, we made it to the archives, and I think... What does this do? Physical bonuses. Bonus to con, dex, and strength. Very nice. And you know what? I think I'll hold on to these shards outside. Why not? Keep them down here. So, we've got a 10 bonus hit points. We've got resistance to acid and electrical. And we've got a bonus to con, dex, and strength. Alright. Well, while I would love to continue looking through this place, I'm going to have to end this episode here because it's gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll go investigate the archives and see what we can find. We have a lead. Hopefully we'll be able to find more information. I mean, I'd willingly give the shards back to the Yankee if only they weren't trying to kill me for it. They're just shards. And giving them back an ancient relic, well, okay, not an ancient relic of theirs, but a relic or at least a very valuable item of theirs, I'd basically hand it back and say, listen, I now know what it is, and I understand. I will willingly give these back to you. I have no need of them. I do not want them. As far as I know, the guy who stole them is dead already, so so as long as we're even, leave me alone, take the shards, we're fine. Just stop trying to kill me. I'd be fine doing that. Anyway, next episode we'll go through the archives. Till then, I'm Cheswick44, that is Travis Ignam, Kelgar Ironfist, Eleni, and Nishka. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.